Hello guys, welcome to my presentation. My presentation topic is gatekeeping theory and media in Gezi Parkı events. So first we will look at what's gatekeeping theory. Let's start together. Now, underlying the theory of gatekeeping is the fundamental assumption that information affects what happens in society and helps shape social reality. So we can say like a writer or a reporter's writing reflects his or her ideology. And whoever controls the flow of information can influence social reality with this gatekeeping theory. The theory was first instituted by social psychologist Kurt Lewin in 1943. And why this theory is called the gatekeeping, we will see now. Journalists prepare their own content with news reports from news sources. Because there is a lot of news, some of them are eliminated according to certain criteria, some are selected. And only news that can pass this qualifier get the chance to meet the audience. This selection situation is linked to the guard of the doorstep to determine the ones to be elected. And this is why this theory is called the gatekeeping. Like this, resources pass through the filter and reach people and interact with people again. Now I will give an example through an event in Turkey in order to take a closer look at all of these and embody them. Firstly, I have to say a lot of research has been done on this theory. The key questions for all this research are: what events in the media, for what reason, are not included or not? Who determines how and how the news will be published? We will see an example. As you know, in 2013, when the government wanted to cut down the trees in the Gezi Parkı in Istanbul, the public took to the street and want to stop it. And then, as a result of the violent police involvement in the public, the events grew and spread all over the country, like this. This is Gezi Parkı. And all the newspaper wrote this. For example, people of Turkey have spoken, we will not be oppressed. And also, it's broadcast all the televisions. You can see all Turkish channel and foreign channel also. But except for one channel, this is CNN Turkey. While CNN broadcast the events in Istanbul, internationally, you can see CNN internationally, CNN Turk shared to broadcast the documentary Penguin, and CNN began to receive criticism. One of these criticism belongs to CNN International. Now we will watch it together.
Angry protesters attack a Turkish satellite TV truck as its driver attempts to flee Istanbul's Taksim Square. The protesters said they were angry at the excessive use of police force and the policies of the Turkish Prime Minister. So why then this rage against the Turkish media?
What has the media atmosphere been like in Turkey prior to this protest movement erupting?
Silenced. I can tell you that maybe 80% of media, newspapers, TV channels, and radio channels, they are in the hands of a few business people who have their ties with the government.
When clashes raged across the center of Turkey's largest city on May 31st, Turkey's normally colorful media was unusually quiet. CNN's affiliate, CNN Turk, did broadcast regular news bulletins on the clashes. The network, which operates under license from CNN's parent company, Time Warner, is editorially independent of CNN. Late at night last Saturday, in the midst of the worst anti-government protests in a decade, CNN Turk continued to broadcast regularly scheduled programs like this documentary on penguins.
Behind their feisty charm lies
The penguins have become a national joke in Turkey, mocked by a recent guest on CNN Turk.
Yes, international CNN has criticized CNN Turk for this report. So why did CNN Turk publish a penguin documentary while all the world broadcast events in Turkey along with all Turkish channels? Because of gatekeeping theory. CNN Turk gathered news from Turkish news sources, made decisions, and chose not to interrupt the existing publication. These decisions of threshold guards have led to reactions from both Turkey and the world. The channel also garnered a lot of reactions on social media. People who put penguins in profile pictures on their Facebook and Twitter accounts shared, "We want penguins." As a result, we can easily say that the decision of the editors have a big impact on society and it activates the masses. Given the travel park events in Turkey and the impact of the media on society, the importance of gatekeeping theory is also observed. So thank you for listening me and see you.